Hey guys, welcome back to the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. I'm gonna level with you guys. I don't know if we'll be able to finish today, but if we don't, the plan is still to continue investigations on Thursday. But we will come back to this. Like, I'm not just gonna leave this unfinished. We're either gonna finish Ace Attorney on this weekend, which would, like, that's if we're feeling super spicy, I think. And, or we could, I don't know. Yes, hello. And then, next Monday and Wednesday, like, we, essentially, Ace Attorney streams only happen Thursday through Sunday now. So, you know, we have like next Monday and Wednesday. If not, it's all good. I am not particularly concerned. We will come back to it, so, but the plan was to go back to Ace Attorney. I'm not going to keep pushing Ace Attorney off, especially with the holiday coming up. Oh yes, you're so scary. Let me please just get my optional, achievement guide. Realized I forgot to grab that. Okay, so we had just finished getting the poultice for Mr. Bryden. Now that we're kind of on the right track, I'm gonna walk now. That's toward the brick. Mr. Bryden's is this way. Oh, and Father Roach got mad at us for gossiping, but I did it for the achievement. All right. I feel bad for this dude. I like him. I feel bad for him.
I've got a poultice for your joints, Mr. Bryden. It was prepared by Mildred Walker.
Who?
You may know her as Mother Mildred.
Oh, thank you, lass. That Mildred knows what she's doing. I should have thought to see it myself.
She said to apply it directly to where the pain is. It should work very swiftly.
I'll give it a try. Oh, that did the trick, lass. I feel like a lad of 20 again. I suppose you'll be wanting me to milk old Eunice for you in return.
If you don't mind, I'd appreciate it.
A fair exchange.
You're lucky he's nice, Thomasina.
Stand well back, lass.
Believe me, I'm not coming an inch closer.
There you are, lass. Some fresh milk.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bryden.
Achievement unlocked, Eunice the Provider. All right. No promises. Yeah, Katie proved last week she has absolutely no self-preservation. Like, I yelled at her.
I've got a pail of fresh milk here for you, Miss Tompkins.
You haven't.
Here.
Mum, you've saved my hide. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I'm worried about Mr. Ambrose. Any road, I'm heading back to Panswick Manor now. Would you still like to meet his lordship?
Very much so.
Now, I can't guarantee you'll be home, all right? He's a very busy man.
I'll take my chances.
Follow me, then. Come on over. It's not much further.
Oh, Panswick Manor is this way? I thought it was going to be across the moors. Like on that other side.
What time do you call this?
Sorry, Mum.
Give it here, then. What the hell is this muck?
Goat's milk, Mum.
You daft bint. Since when does his lordship take goat's milk with his tea? Oh, he will not be pleased. Get back to your sweeping before I clip you over the head.
Sorry, Mum.
Miss Tompkins looks more anxious
Yeah, I
every
wonder
time I see
why.
her.
Listen to the verbal lashing she just gotten. She looks more anxious every time I see her. I fucking wonder why.
Where is Lord Panswick?
Sorry, Mum. I can't talk. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
Jeep.
How very bucolic.
We have a big vocab.
Some fine-looking flowers.
Really, I don't mean to rag on Thomasina like I have been, but like, oh my goodness. Ooh, moon carving.
It's a symbol of some kind. A moon, perhaps?
Where have I seen that before? I know exactly where I've seen it before.
Miss Fenchurch is a cruel-looking woman, her face set in a permanent scowl. Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
I was wondering if it might be possible to speak with Lord Panswick.
Are you deaf, girl? Don't make me fetch the guards. They're armed, you know.
So I've heard.
By Christ, you're like a dog with a bone. Do you want to get yourself shot?
I can assure you the only things getting shot around here are the pheasant. And perhaps the odd grouse. Greetings, my lady. Lord James Panswick, at your disposal.
Le gasp!
You're Lord Panswick?
As I live and breathe.
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman? A predictable stagger to the grave?
I was imagining someone...
Much older and far less handsome?
Yes, to be frank.
See? I can read your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh, for what purpose?
I intend to excavate Hobb's Barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation? How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own works right this minute. Follow me, Miss Bateman. Come along. I promise I don't bite.
Ooh, what a surprise, says chat. Oh good, he's Prince Charming cryptic bullshit.
For generations, this chapel was a place of unique devotion. And this was until some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
Why did they abandon it?
Men of great wealth and power can grow so comfortable that they forget they still need the divine. The sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made. The chapel soon turned to rubble, and with time, even the villagers forgot him. His influence endured, but only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors. Believe it or not, my family's fortunes have dwindled ever since. Since I succeeded my father, it has become my life's work to restore this place of worship. With this sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England.
This is a church
He
to
guided the hands of my
Saxnot.
ancestors. Now it is time for him to guide us. Bewley is a godless place.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmund's? Father Roach might disagree.
Thomasina.
I shall bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again. A new world.
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new, a greater truth. But I digress. Horace, my dear fellow.
Aye, your lordship.
This fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at Hob's Barrow tomorrow?
Hobbs Barrow? Ah, your lordship, 'tis no bother.
Good man. You're in luck, my dear. These are my finest, and they're all yours.
Thank you. I am grateful.
On one condition.
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de Plancy's Bakewell puddings. I'd rather like to try them for myself.
Your lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes.
Yes.
But
Farewell, my beauty.
wait!
I don't know, that's kind of a... I mean... That's not too bad of a trade, honestly. But, like, really, how obvious is it, one, that he was Lord Banswick, and two, that, he's not talking about the Christian God here. I'm guessing this was a church to Saxnot. Oh, man. I'm not knocking Cloak and Dagger for any of this, by the way. I think we're supposed to get it before Thomasina does. Like, I think that's the whole point, is we're supposed to understand this stuff before Thomasina does. Because there's still a lot that we don't know. Oh, shoot, I was gonna say something. And it was game-oriented. I don't remember. Okay. If it's that important, it'll come back to me.
The men look like they've spent many a long day exposed to the harsh moorland weather. They have some decent equipment here. It will be more than useful for the excavation.
Oh, Horace. Nothing? Okay.
Is his lordship joking about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly.
How ridiculous!
He treats you all right if you do what he asks.
It's almost as if you don't know if you're attracted to him or not, Thomasina. I am concerned about Arthur randomly looking off into the woods.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy. Do you still have some of your homemade Bakewell puddings, Mrs. de Plancy?
Oh, you're too late, pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
Might you please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking. Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently. Me thoughts are all over the shop.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count. He were the cobbler here in Bewley. The most dashing cobbler in all of England, I used to tell him.
That's why it's closed.
Love is precious, pet. There's naught that can replace the hole it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
Thank you. With God's blessing, I'll get by.
I'm really hoping Mrs. de Plancy, like, doesn't turn out to be, like, a shrieking banshee demon in any way, because she's so cute. She's just this sweet, cute old lady.
May I ask who you have set aside the puddings for?
Oh, Father Roach. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Not at all. Besides, pet, as I told you, I'm not in the mood for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs. de Plancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
Okay. I guess go to the graveyard? She mentioned a... Oh. Yeah.
He looks like a rather shady character.
He's a grave digger. Oh, they finally got a cross up.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment. The simple wooden cross bears a small plaque on which is inscribed the name Albert de Plancy.
Relative, are you?
No, just looking.
He were the cobbler. Who's going to mend me boots now?
That's really sad.
The simple wooden cross
Okay, so yeah. Shoulder isn't in there. Alright. I got ahead of myself. I do like the theory that he's the goblin, though.
Good day to you, pet.
Where's Headstone?
Hello, Mrs. de Plancy. I saw your late husband's grave, Mrs. de Plancy. I am very sorry for your loss.
I went snooping.
Thank you, pet. I'm ashamed to say I couldn't afford naught more than a simple wooden cross.
Oh.
You were a colourful man, our Albert. He deserves better. He loved his flower beds. He's only been gone a fortnight, and already his plants have gone to rot. May the Lord forgive me.
Plants are difficult to maintain. I'm sure Albert would understand.
His precious hippeastrum were the first to go. I would have loved to lay one on his grave.
What does a hippeastrum flower look like?
Oh, beautiful things they are. Tall stems topped with large red flowers. Hard to grow in this climate. They were his pride and joy. The remarkable thing is there's no scent to 'em. That's why he loved 'em so much. You see, he hated anything that smelled sickly sweet. Hippeastrum were just perfect. Let me know if you come across one, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. de Plancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
She's so cute. Am I the only one that thinks like she's just an adorable old lady? Like, or is rather hoping she's not a shrieking banshee demon? I'm guessing since we have a new area, there's more shit we can do in this new area. No, I think she's a cute old lady. Oh, look at that! I think those are... I even put my cursor over them.
These matched the description of the flowers Mrs. de Plancy mentioned. There's no scent.
You get away from my hippeastrum!
Ah, apologies.
Move!
Well, that confirms it. Good day.
Hello.
I really need one of those hippeastrum flowers.
Why?
It's a long story. Might you please be able to get one for me, or distract Miss Fenchurch so I can take one?
Those flowers are Miss Fenchurch's favourites. She spends hours looking after them. Sorry, Mum. It's just that I'm so worried about Mr. Ambrose.
The milkman?
Aye. We were to run away together today.
Ah, I was gonna say...
I'm worried sick that he stood me up. Without Mr. Ambrose, this job is all I have. I can't risk losing it over a flower.
I was gonna say, wow, with the way you're talking about him, I think there's something else going on here, and then she just outright said it.
I'm sorry, Miss Tompkins. I still haven't seen him.
Do you think he's abandoned me?
I'm sure that's not the case. He must have been delayed somewhere.
Could you try to find him for me, Mum? Oh, please, Mum. I'd do anything for you if you found my love.
I can try.
Oh, thank you. You're ever so kind, Mum.
Goodbye.
I'd best get back to work.
Wait, could I ask something
Not yet.
else?
Please keep...
Oh, okay, no. It was just gonna be the same thing. I've been looking on like outskirts of town and stuff, so I guess I'll just do that. Okay. I doubt he would be by the train station, but like, never hurts to check. Anybody new in the town square?
Mutton pies!
Oh, the stall's gone. Oh, you are new.
I've not seen him round the village before. Good day.
Hello there.
My name is Thomasina. What's yours?
Ralph. Not seen you around before.
I'm just visiting. What brings you to the market today?
I purchased a Scotch egg for me tea. You want a bite?
No, thank you. Do you know Mr. Ambrose, the milkman?
I do, yes.
Have you any idea where he might be?
He is usually here by now.
So I heard.
He normally arrives via the road to the east of Bewley.
Thank you.
But I fucking thought it's the road, you know, she won't go to.
I'm looking for some help with an excavation tomorrow. Might you be interested?
Sorry, miss. I've already got my own job.
Enjoy your Scotch egg.
I will.
May as well tell Mr. Shoulder we have help tomorrow.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
Do you know
Or
Mr.
that.
Ambrose, the milkman?
Aye, I know the man.
Well, we
Do
don't
you have any
technically have
idea where
help.
he might be?
No, lad.
No matter. Thank you for...
Aye, miss. I'm looking for...
Okay, yeah, sorry. We don't quite have the help yet.
There we are. Your shells are looking much more interesting now. I pestered Mother for years to let me bring some of your treasures here. I think she's worried that I want to follow in your path. She has hidden most of your discoveries away. I had to beg her to bring me to visit you, you know. I shouldn't worry you with all that. Do you know that I have a story for each of these pots? Well, I don't know if they're all true, but they are my memories. Even though I was so young, I still remember our adventures together. Would you like me to share my memories of them? Well, I'm going to, whether you like it or not. We talked about this one already. The red urn you buried in the garden for me. It seems like such a long time ago. This is from the first dig I remember you taking me on. The excavation of West Kennet Long Barrow. I found it wedged behind a stone as you ate your sandwich. You said, "Now there's a tiny urn for a tiny girl." Mother was so angry when you brought this one home, wasn't she? "William, that simply will not do. It's taking up all the space on the mantelpiece." Once you moved it to your study, I remember creeping in to take a peek at it. We found this one together in that mucky old barrow near Avebury. I think it was the second time you'd taken me on a dig with you. I remember you bringing it up to your face to look inside and shrieking in horror. "There's a bloody rat in there," you screamed. I think you brought this one back from a trip abroad. I would have loved to go with you, but Mother didn't want me to. I remember you being so proud of it. It looks ancient. You were incredibly excited about this one. I hadn't gone on an expedition with you yet. You were so happy about it, showing it to Mother and I. You didn't stop talking about it for hours. I thought, how can Daddy be so excited over some old broken pottery? But it wasn't long until I understood. I almost forgot. While I was searching for your pots in the shed, I found one of your manuscripts. I thought Mother had burnt all your notebooks, but she missed one. It was an account of barrows across the east of England. I managed to read it all before Mother took it away. Daddy, it was fascinating. I've decided that is what I want to do with my life. I'm going to travel the country, excavating and documenting my own finds. Well, as soon as I'm old enough to escape Mother, that is. When you're feeling better, we can go out on expeditions together again, just like we used to. I promise you'll get better, Daddy. I'll do whatever it takes to make it so.
I wonder if you're still gonna hold to that.
There's something ahead on the road.
Yeah. Unless that splash of color was always there before, but I don't think so.
My God!
Holy shit!
Mr. Ambrose! I'm going to help you.
Okay, what the fuck?
What cruelty is this?
What the hell?
Bakewell, 32 miles. Bewley really was in complete isolation before the railway line came in. It's Herbert. He's lapping up the spilt milk. Spilt milk is soaking into the mud. Mr. Ambrose's cart has been smashed to pieces.
Okay, well, we've got a knife. Let's cut him free.
Please hold still. I'm going to cut you free. He had been so tightly bound that I could barely cut through without hurting him further. His mouth was stuffed full of flowers of a most peculiar scent.
What the fuck?
I was dismayed at such savagery and wondered if the feral folk Father Roach had mentioned were responsible for this abhorrent act. After some considerable effort, I managed to cut him free. Are you all right?
Who were lost in visions of hell itself, the devil. I saw the devil.
Who did this to you?
I don't remember. Oh, the terrible sights I saw. I won't forget them till my last breath.
Are you Mr. Ambrose?
Yes, Edward Ambrose.
You were to meet Miss Tompkins today.
My love. Oh, my darling love.
Let me take you to her. Here, take my hand. As we made the arduous trek to Panswick Manor, I probed Mr. Ambrose on who had done this to him. He insisted that he didn't remember anything, except for his nightmarish visions.
I will say, the moments of Thomasina I like best are the flashbacks of her visiting her dad. I think those are very powerful. And then the framing storyline of her writing the letter to her mom, because of the way her voice just drops to like this dead inside, like kind of soulless tone of like, I've seen too much. It's really effective.
My love.
Eddie! Jesus, what happened to you? Were you in a fight?
Now, fret not, my love.
I thought you'd abandoned me.
Never. Thank your friend here for helping me out of a bind.
Oh, Eddie!
Let's get out of here, my darling.
Hang on.
You thieving bint! I'll have your guts for garters!
Oh, stick it where the sun don't shine, you bitter old sow!
The cheek!
Here you are, Mum.
Thank you, Miss Tompkins.
No, thank you for finding my poor Eddie.
Aye, thank you, lass.
Let's go, Eddie. I'm never setting foot on this godforsaken estate again.
Good luck, you two.
Achievement unlocked, elopers. Hopefully you can get out alive. Okay, optional achievement. Let's see here. Need to go back to where I found him.
Mutton pies!
But yeah, that explains why the cobbler's closed, because that was, Mrs. Duplancy's husband. Okay, we go back to where we found Ambrose. We get the flowers.
These flowers were stuffed into Mr. Ambrose's mouth. These flowers, perhaps they had a queer effect on Mr. Ambrose's mind. Perhaps I could show them to Mildred Walker.
And we show them to Mother Mildred. So, just because that is a long way to walk. Oh, okay, Eastern Road. Okay, so now we have all the areas unlocked. That's nice.
Good day. Do you recognize this flower?
Hellebore. Quite common, in fact.
Is it known for any special properties?
Aye, many depending on who you ask. Some say it can be used in curses or incantations. They say it has the power to alter perception, opening a passage to the subconscious or another world.
So it causes one to hallucinate?
You could say so. I certainly wouldn't recommend eating it.
Thank you.
His mouth was stuffed with it. Jesus Christ. Okay, achievement unlocked, Hellebore. That was what we were looking to get. Okay, now I think we're gonna steal from Mrs. Duplancy. Thomasina, you're the worst. If we are actually stealing from her.
I have something for you.
You found them? Oh, you dear child. Let's take them straight to Albert. You'll come with me, won't you?
Of course, Mrs. Duplancy.
You know, the things I miss most about him are the things that used to annoy me. The click of his jaw as he chewed his sandwiches, leaving his tools all around the house. The way he'd never back down from an argument. He's just quiet at home now. Silence. The funny thing is, that's what he always craved. Peace and quiet. He were a good man, our Albert.
Sounds like he was. I'm so sorry.
Do you fear death, pet?
Okay, so for an achievement, I have to answer no, but I just want to say that dialogue is... You can tell someone in Cloak and Dagger has suffered loss. That hit really hard.
Not at all. I dare say I won't be around to know it's happened.
But what of heaven and hell?
Life is for living, not for worrying about what comes after.
Albert didn't fear death either. You're both braver than I am.
It's not bravery. It's just trying to make the most of what we have in the present. One can neither live in the future, nor the past.
I fear it, but my faith keeps me going. I know I'll meet him again, in heaven.
Take that thought forward, Mrs. Duplancy. Remember it. One day, you will be reunited.
Thank you. Oh, those flowers look beautiful.
They do.
Albert will be smiling down on us. Pet, I left me basket inside the church. You'll find some Bakewell puddings in there.
Okay.
You can have them.
Oh, you...
I insist. You've brought an ounce of happiness into my day, dear.
Okay, good.
It's only just that I return some.
We're not...
Thank you, Mrs. Duplancy.
Stealing from
To be
her.
truthful with you, I was saving them for myself.
Oh.
I shouldn't be so selfish. Lord forgive me.
You're nothing of the sort.
I'll stay here with Albert a bit longer. You go back to your day, Pet. Lord be with you.
And you, Mrs. Duplancy.
I want to hug her. Please don't do anything rash, Mrs. Duplancy.
I'll leave her to her grieving.
Please let your faith be stronger. I was gonna say, if we were gonna steal from her for the love of God, Thomasina was going to be irredeemable in my eyes.
Here they are.
Pretty much. All right.
The vision returns.
I come bearing gifts.
Freshly baked gifts?
Yes. 3 of Mrs. de Plancy's famous Bakewell puddings.
You are an amusing creature, Thomasina.
What do you mean?
You must think me a scoundrel of the highest order for asking you to undertake such folly. Of course I would have lent you my men either way. I merely desired an excuse to share a cake with you.
Lord Panswick.
I take no pleasure in watching you scurry about Bewley to fulfill my every whim. Or do I?
I do not find this amusing in the slightest. You have no idea what I had to go through to get these for you.
Oh, I do. And that's what I admire about you. Tenacity. Even in the face of something you know to be absurd. You don't give up, do you?
Never. Though in this case, I ought to have.
Now then, will you share one of these tempting confections with me?
Yes, of course, we're going to. Because it's likely going to lead to more dialogue. It gets us an achievement. And also, she can't make up her fucking mind about him. She's obviously attracted to him. But like... Oh, I shouldn't have done all that. You have no idea what I went through. What? You helped a guy who was suffering really awful hallucinations, who had been tied to his signpost and had everything taken from him. Like his cart was smashed, the milk was smashed. So you saved a man, you reunited 2 lovers. You thought, you know, like she thought her lover had stood her up on the day that they were supposed to run away together, and she was just going to be miserable for the rest of her life. He could have died. We don't know. He was apparently very injured. And you helped a grieving widow. Oh, all of the terrible things that you had to do. Thomasina, of all the shit you've done in this game, that's like the most wholesome set of quests. And she's like, you have no idea of everything I had to do. Madam, what the fuck? Yes, we're going to.
Why not?
Splendid. I'm glad the rain doesn't put you off. You like to live a little dangerously, don't you, Thomasina? Let us stroll to the beck.
That sounds nice.
Achievement unlocked, Romance on the Moors.
We walked side by side down to the beck, his hand occasionally brushing my own. Despite Lord Panswick's entertaining company, I had an overwhelming feeling that time was being wasted. We ate those cakes down by the beck, and as he attempted the most charming lines he could muster upon me, I only had one thing on my mind. Father, could he be saved from his suffering? Was the answer to be found within Hob's Barrow? I ached to find out. I didn't even notice the taste of those famous puddings. Seemingly disheartened by my lack of enthusiasm, Lord Panswick soon marched me back toward the ruined chapel.
Chaps, listen up. You're to assist Miss Bateman's excavation tomorrow. What time, Miss Bateman?
Early morning, if you don't mind.
We'll be there whenever you need us, miss.
Hob's Barrow. On the Bryden estate, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll be there.
Take your tools with you. Miss Bateman will need every assistance we can provide her with.
It's no bother.
Splendid.
Thank you, lads.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you later, my dear.
Thank you, Lord Panswick.
We're finishing up here, miss. See you tomorrow morning, all right?
Certainly. I appreciate your help. Well, that's a relief to have my crew assembled for tomorrow. It's getting dark and cold. Time to head back to the Plough and Furrow.
We're not fast traveling. We are taking every potential for a spook. Oh, there's an owl. There's a little owl. In the tree. Right before she walked away. Oh, okay, that's where Mrs. DePlancy is. I get it.
Evening, Miss Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley.
Whoa.
Your lordship.
Stanley, my good man.
To what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship?
I've come to wish Miss Bateman good fortune for her grand excavation tomorrow. I'm really rather curious as to what she might turn up.
As am I, your lordship.
An exciting time for Bewley. Wouldn't you agree, Stanley?
Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting.
My dear, please, allow me the pleasure of buying you a drink. A welcome antidote to the wind's bite. Wouldn't you say, Stanley?
Yes, indeed, your lordship.
Why not?
Splendid. You heard the fair lady.
What are you looking at me for like that, Thomasina? She gave me this look like, fuck
Everyone, raise your glasses to Miss Bateman. May she conquer Hobbs Barrow and find all that she desires. Hip hip!
Hooray!
You don't wish to join me in a beverage?
Oh, you go ahead, my dear. Alcohol does not sit well with my constitution.
Thank you, your lordship. I needed that.
I aim to provide you with whatever your heart desires. I've reminded my chaps they're to meet you at Hobbs Barrow in the morning.
Thank you again, Lord Panswick.
Till we meet again, faites des beaux rêves. Mr. Shoulder?
Your lordship?
Okay. What did that mean?
You've changed your tunes, Stanley. An exciting time for Bewley. I thought you didn't want me to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Well,
The fucking Lord was in here.
What can I get you?
I'm fine for now, thank you.
The fucking Lord was in here. What do you think? He was obviously playing along.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
I've recruited the help of some local labourers to help with the excavation.
Marvellous. When do we start?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
Wonderful.
Can I count on your assistance?
Of course. I'll meet you here at the Plough and Furrow.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman.
Are you prepared for the excavation tomorrow, Mr. Shoulder?
Aye. Truth be told, I was worried about me health, but I'll be reporting for duty.
Capital. Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
I have nothing else to ask.
No.
I have nothing else to ask.
Okay, Arthur's here.
I'll leave those two to their conversation. I have nothing else to ask for the time being. Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here? Leave me be, lass.
Hello again, Cyril.
You still leave.
Tower. Seen her.
Arthur?
I've remembered something.
What is it, Arthur?
Not here. Meet me outside. In the alley.
He's stinking drunk, but let's hear what he has to say. What is it?
First of all, I must apologize to you. That night we met, when I vanished.
Yes?
Well, there were a man in the loo. A hooded man.
He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw.
Oh, Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see?
That's the thing. I hadn't the foggiest idea what he were on about. It was a drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina.
No, you're not, Arthur.
Here's what I need to tell you. I've remembered what he were on about.
Oh?
Aye. Standing in the woods today, I knew there was something. I waited, I concentrated, and it finally came back to me.
Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense here.
All right. It were a couple of days before I met you.
Hurry now, Leonard.
I'm not as quick as I used to be. This leg is getting worse by the day.
Yes. I'm constantly made aware of your failing health. Do not fear. You said he has promised you the reward of your returned strength.
Aye, and it can't come soon enough.
Are you sure that it must be her blood?
Aye, she's family.
And she gets here in 2 days?
Aye.
We must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives.
No. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She would laugh in our faces if we just asked for it.
Who said we would ask?
He told me that she needs to give it willingly.
This little scheme of yours better work, Leonard.
It will, your lordship. We've got the perfect bait.
Wait. Who goes there? Did you hear something? Ah, a moonlight tryst. After something, are you, Mr. Tillett?
Your lordship, let me...
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off you go, skedaddle. Don't make me ask twice. I do wish you wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard. It's sad, really. That dog urine they serve here has rather pickled the man's brain.
You're being most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man.
Come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more, for I do not wish for this to come between us. All the very best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear.
Thanks. What do you think, girl? How can I make sense of all this? I'll be glad to be back in London with a good book once this is all said and done.
Really? You wouldn't, like, fucking hide out in your room for the next couple of days? I would, if I heard that. Also, achievement unlocked, Linguist. We only have one more optional achievement. James just has that type of British accent that makes me distrust him. He's definitely got like that. He's got like that evil suave. Ooh. Music. Look at Cyril. Whoa.
I see that the prophecy has come into light. The shift in the atmosphere as the day fades into night. You won't you
God damn. They wrote a whole song for this. That's awesome. All right. All right with that. Hey, we're back here again. Hello, Sexnot. Oh, Jesus. Those close-ups are so unsettling. They're so good at that.
So, Thomasina, the journal proves I'm telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
Good. Now listen. I can help him again. We can help him. Together.
How?
All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the goal of binding me within it. All because the people of Bewley had gotten it into their heads that Saxnot were cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, we're not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for him, well, you know how he ended up.
This doesn't sound right. Incantations. My father is a man of...
You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? A child of not even 5, 6 years? You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone. Then not only will I regain my strength, but your father will too.
But how do I...
Blood. The truest symbol of life and death. It's the life which flows within you, but it's also death once it escapes.
I don't understand.
Worry not how you'll undo what's been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time is short. Your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go. Save your father.
Alright, the final day. Oh, Herbert's in here.
I must undo what has been done. Father, I'm coming.
Herbert, how did you get in here?
Achievement unlocked, Herbert. Hello, meow meow.
It doesn't matter anymore. I've got much more important things to get on with.
Okay. Sans getting all the Shakespeare stuff incorrect. That is the final optional achievement. So from here on out, it's just story.
Good morning. Stanley?
Ah, Miss Bateman. Mr. Shoulder left a note for you.
Thank you, Stanley.
Miss Bateman, meet me at my home as soon as you read this. There is no time to waste. Leonard.
Oh, there were a key with it too.
Acquired. What a key. No, we'll do our walk. See how everything's going.
Miss Bateman, I beg you, in the name of God, leave this town.
Oh.
Father Roach, what is the meaning of this?
There's nowt for you here, lass. Clear off.
I beg you, Miss Bateman.
Father Roche, Mr. Farnaby, here to wish Miss Bateman good luck for her excavation, gentlemen.
Am I heck?
Mr. Kemp, you know...
An excavation strongly supported by Lord Panswick, no less.
I wish you well with your findings, Miss Bateman. May the Lord strengthen you and guard you from the evil one.
Yeah, little children, guard yourselves from idols.
Good luck, Miss Bateman.
Thank you.
They all know what it means.
I must make haste to Mr. Shoulder's residence.
Right, that's the wrong way. Okay, so she's not going to take any deviations. That's good. Yeah, I can't even... it doesn't even show the grave as a tooltip anymore.
Douglas? Douglas dropped his toy sword. It's just a toy. It's no use to me.
Okay. I still want Douglas to come in and save the day with his toy sword. So, something happened. Like, he threatened everybody or some shit, or they hear that she's actually going through with it.
What's this? What's this? A box. It's locked.
Oh, we were given a key.
Mr. Shoulder, I got your note. Explain yourself. Curses.
Small key with the small box.
The key fits. Another one of these peculiar stones. Wait, does this mean Mr. Shoulder was the third man on my father's excavation? There's a note underneath.
My heart is his heart. My light is his light. Hey, guessing we go to the Barrow. What?
It's dead.
Oh my god.
The poor thing is beyond help.
What? It was in the fairy circle. Yikes.
Hello? Is anyone home?
He got the fuck out.
He's not answering.
He doesn't want to be around. I don't blame him. AR. Okay.
Good morning, men. Thank you for braving the weather.
Aye, miss. A little rain is no bother. So, may we start?
Yes, we've not a moment to waste. And so, the excavation of Hob's Barrow began. Horace and his men learnt quickly and went about their work with care. We toiled for hours, rolling away great stones, removing mortar and masonry put in place by Father, Mr. Bryden and Mr. Shoulder. They had gone to great lengths to seal the barrow. I should have realised their efforts were not only to keep us out, but also to keep something contained within. Eventually, our careful application of pick, trowel and shovel gave way to open space. A stagnant, cadaverous odour was let forth.
Oof. Ooh, are we gonna get the preview image that we got for the game for a long time? If it was wish listed? No.
The seal was broken. I couldn't believe my eyes. Splendid work, all of you.
Step inside, miss. We'll be right behind you.
Thank you, Horace. I can't wait a moment longer.
Sealing it shut.
Flowers? I can't get my head around this. How could they possibly grow here?
Horace, come see this.
They're the hellebores.
Horace?
They lock your ass in.
Chaps?
Oh, they took off.
I've been abandoned. Fairly standard Bronze Age pottery. Smashed to high heaven, I'm afraid. Not worth making a note of.
Really? Yeah, I know. I feel like that Nick Cage meme. Like, the whole ass game. Like, you don't fucking say. But again,
Standard.
I feel like we are
Smashed to high
supposed...
heaven, I'm afraid.
We're supposed
Not
to
worth making.
feel like this towards Thomasina. Oh my god, I hung up a shirt off my bookcase, and in my periphery it looks like someone is standing in my room, and it's freaking me out.
A burial urn, perhaps, though there's no sign of ashes. An unremarkable find. Hellebore, without a doubt.
Yep.
A simple hallucinogen, or a gateway to unknown worlds. Something tells me I'm about to find out. Try as I might, these flowers are steadfastly rooted.
Good thing you have the oldest gardening tool known to man.
Let's see if I can cut them away.
I was making a joke about, like, you know, the devil went down to Georgia with the fiddle, but, like, that might be what ends up happening here.
Something has been boarded up here. The rock appears to be holding the boards in place. The boards are held down by two large rocks. Iron stakes have been driven through the boards, holding them firmly in place. I feel uneasy about what might lie beneath, but what choice do I have?
Iron stakes. Chisel?
I can't seem to budge the stakes with this.
Knife? She moved the rock from her mind.
I can't get enough leverage with this knife. It's too thin.
Oh, I know I can give you leverage. The trowel. Yep. All-purpose tool.
passage. Father, I'm coming.
Oh, fuck you.
Curses.
No.
Am I out of paraffin?
No, no, no.
Thank goodness.
That would have been ripe for a jump scare. Thank you for not doing that, Cloak and Dagger. They usually don't. I have yet to hit something where they've actually hit a jump scare there, but you know, like in a situation like that, but oh, they tense you for it. A cheaper game would have done it. Maybe her drinks were laced with the purple flowers? Oh! But I mean, I do have the option to drink it or not, though. It's a good idea, but I mean, we don't know what saying no would do. He might have been like, nonsense, and had Stanley give her a drink anyway. So yeah, that's true. Under the influence, she was manipulated to think this needed to be done. Oh, don't you fucking do it.
My lantern went out, for good this time. I had no choice but to venture forth into the darkness. With each step, the passage narrowed in every conceivable way, until I was on hand and knee, crawling through thick clumps of vegetation.
That is one way to look at it. Another is, the way I'm kind of taking it is, it's definitely like a cosmic horror. Like, the more you're around it, the more it influences your mind. This is kind of giving me like Shadow over Innsmouth kind of vibes. But I mean, I also like your interpretation as well.
The odor of that dank soil was somehow unnatural. I crawled for an age, until I emerged in a cavern that seemed lit by the very earth itself.
All right.
A great stone slab of a door. What is this place? It's as solid as it looks. A thin strip of stone. It's a slightly different colour to the rest of the masonry. A thin...
Okay.
This stone panel feels firmly affixed. This stone panel seems somewhat loose.
Get that chisel!
Perhaps I can chip away at the edge of the stonework here. Well, the chisel broke, but what have we here?
3 slots for 3 rocks.
I should take a closer look.
Okay, well that's what I was doing. Yeah.
3 niches have been carved into the stone.
Okay, we've got the journal stone. IAW. CAZ. APA. Rho, theta, epsilon. Simply in the singularity of the characters. All eyes must face towards the 7th Frontic. When the sun and the 2 moons meet, the guardian shall be defeated. Dead language reveals the path, where thou art the moon, the Chief of Stars. Listen to the things that I have said. Follow the words of my mouth. Reveal thyself to me. I heard a whisper, not twice, not once. Again and again. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit. I will pour out my spirit. That last thing is blood. There's a star on there. Stars on there, and there is them devouring the moon too. Also two. Oh, okay. Come on. Let's get the journal again. Rho, Theta, Epsilon. Okay, that's probably not. Rho, Theta, Epsilon. Wait. Complete in the singularity of the characters. Okay.
A click?
Oh, it has the stars. I'm an idiot. Yeah, 1 star, 2 stars, 1, 2, 3 stars. Idiot. Okay.
Incredible.
Rho, Theta, Epsilon. Okay, here's where... Okay. I think. Yeah, I see the symbol for Omega. Hello. Oh, no, you're okay. And yeah, I see Epsilon there. Okay, so Theta. The symbol for Theta, I actually do know my Greek letters. But, wait a minute. Maybe I'm overthinking that again. IAW ABPACAZ. IAWP. Oh, god damn it. IAWBA. It was BA, not. No. BA or PA? ABPA. God damn it. I was wrong. IAW ABPA CAZ. Okay, what's the Omega for then? There was an Omega symbol.
Oh my. The light. curses. Goodness me. There's nothing Bronze Age about this. Roman? Ancient Greek? No, this is something else.
This is fucking Lovecraftian. Achievement unlocked temple.
The tiles are broken here, exposing the soil beneath.
Ah, the seed sprouted. I was talking about that.
A simple pot made of clay. It's small enough to carry with me.
Okay, take it. The journal talked about a seed blooming before their very eyes.
There's a small hole in the front of the box. A lock, perhaps. The figure is holding a whip. The figure is presenting what looks like a sheaf of wheat. This one has shattered to pieces.
Probably from when her father was here. What about this one?
A beautifully ornate pot. This is the only one with a lid. It's sealed tight. There's something rattling round inside.
Then we smash it. What about your trowel? That's worked so far.
Some situations do call for brute force.
Oh my god, was I right? Holy shit.
There's something here, made of wood.
A crank.
It looks like a crank handle.
Not what I was expecting.
It looks like a crank handle.
Yes, thank you, Thomasina. Crankety yankety yank. Maybe we put that in the box.
It fits in the hole.
Hey!
Let's see if I can turn it.
But it looks like a crank handle, Danny.
My word. The box is full of seeds?
Haha.
They glow in a most unnatural manner.
Gimme. Okay. There's water there. Let's take this to a pot.
I've collected some water in the pot. The soil is too compact. I can't plant the seeds in soil like this.
Oh, well. We've got the tool for that. Our handy dandy trowel.
I've broken up the soil. It's loose now. There we are.
Now they're going to sprout. Yep, just like the journal said. Wheat. Whoa, hello.
Am I dreaming? I can't believe it. The roots descended in mere moments. I simply must be hallucinating.
Thomasina, really? You're like, I can save my father, but then weird shit keeps happening and you're like, this can't be real. Okay, let's see.
The wheat is firmly rooted. I can't pull it out.
Oh.
I can scarcely believe my eyes. The wheat
She's
sprouted
confused.
in a matter of seconds.
She's been an interesting protagonist. I won't say she's been, like, horrible or insufferable. I've seen way worse. I mean, I think she's fulfilling the purpose she's supposed to. Yeah, because we'll want to put the wheat in that hand. Right? Your sheaf of wheat with arm. Yeah.
It fits.
So the roots go— oh, brainwave, 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 brainwave. Am I smart? I might be smart.
I've removed a portion of the root. I'll keep it.
I think I'm smart. Well, it looks like a person with flowing hair there, but...
I'm almost onto something there.
With a crank handle? You give it like the, yeah.
It's a little crude, but I believe I fashioned a whip.
Aha! Yes, I was gonna say the root maybe looked like a whip, but we've actually made like a old-fashioned whip, small old-fashioned whip.
It fits. I must keep going.
Thank you. Whoa.
I'm unsure if this had any function. It seems bare of any detail. I can see another chamber through there.
Okay, let's...
Ash urns, perhaps. In any other circumstance, this beautiful vessel would be one of my greatest finds yet. Here, it seems meaningless.
Yeah, I'm in a weird hellscape.
I can see another chamber through there. A thick, greasy substance is oozing from the broken pot.
Oh my god, the shadow goat. Okay. Slot.
It looks like an object could be placed here. It looks like an
Hello?
What in God's name? I shan't go near it.
Okay, so that wasn't just like a crazy vision. There was actually a black goat. That's fucking creepy, actually. Oop up substance?
I've scooped some of the greasy substance into the pot.
You never know. Okay, let's go through this. Oh.
Incredible. An ancient crank emerges from a mechanism within the wall.
Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Lamb? Those clever sons of bitches, they've been playing Cult of the Lamb. Very likely not. Oh.
The bust of a dog. It's facing east, towards the bear.
All eyes must
There's
face
something in its mouth.
Towards the 7. Yeah.
There's something in its mouth.
Take it.
A gold coin. There are no markings on heads nor tails.
Okay.
The bust. It's
Okay.
facing a carve. Its face.
Cat.
I think this is its face.
Bear.
A bust of a. It's facing
the bull.
The bust of an e. It's facing. The bust of. It's facing northwest. A menacing goat carved from stone.
Okay, I'm guessing they all need to face the goat.
The bust of an eagle. It's facing west. This crank is jammed. It won't budge.
Is that stuff like oily?
The greasy substance could
Yeah.
act as a lubricant here.
I'll look upon the mythical creature. Yeah, exactly. Katie, this is just furthering your
Voila.
hypothesis, isn't it?
The bust of an ass. It's facing northeast towards the goat.
Okay. Since we've seen a creepy goat, I think they all need to look at the goat. I think that was exactly how it needed to look, but I could not tell. Yes. No.
The bust of a dog. It's facing southeast towards the goat.
Okay.
A bust of a mighty bull. It's facing west towards the ass.
No, we don't want it to face the donkey. Was that the one that was already in place? It might have
A
been.
bust of a mighty bull. It's facing northwest towards the goat.
Bust of an ass, your bust and your ass.
A
I missed
bust
that.
is facing
Okay, towards the goat.
I think this is a bear. It's facing west toward.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I think this is a bear. It's facing southwest towards the goat.
Okay.
My God, a severed hand is locked in
Whoa.
a death grip on the handle.
Okay.
Who did this belong to? The fingers are icy cold. I've managed to pry it off. Should I keep it?
Sure, we're in hell. I honestly did not even notice that hanging there. That's that's fucking spooky. Oh, good.
Something has emerged from within the bust. There's something here.
Well, tell me what the fragment is. Well, I did the look. An eye.
Curious object. I'll keep it.
Imagine if she said that about the hand. Okay, we're going to avoid Demon Goat. And there's another door. Is there anything else over here? Oh, there's another door. Okay, I guess let's check this out.
The man is presenting a small, rounded object. A remarkably accurate depiction for something that must be so ancient. Characters, perhaps Greek in origin?
What in the Adam and God touching fingers maybe is going on here? Ah, okay, yep. This is what the journal. I was thinking ahead. Rho, Theta, Epsilon. We found the code was simply in the singularity of the characters. Okay. I can't do anything with these.
Astonishing. An ancient device. Perhaps there is some sort of key to activate this contraption.
Okay. I don't know if we can... What's this?
It's an ancient vessel, the shape of which I haven't seen before. There is a thin slot set into the front of it, not unlike a piggy bank.
Gold coin?
The coin went in. I don't think anything happened.
There's another coin. Okay, I don't think we can do anything in here yet. Let's check out this.
Goodness me.
Oh, Herbert.
Herbert? It's Herbert. What madness is this?
How the hell did he get here? Hello, Herbert.
What on earth are you doing down here, you silly cat? Did you follow me? It looks absolutely starving. The statue bears no moving parts or secrets, it would seem. Wait, something is hanging here. A writhing mass of serpents carved from stone.
Okay, I was gonna guess.
On the reverse side is a thin, notched shaft.
It's probably
Perhaps
the
a key of some nature.
Yeah.
Extraordinary. An ancient monument so deep beneath the earth. I know not the world I find myself in.
Yes, friend.
The statue echoes the mural back in the first chamber.
Why is Buttons in your game? His name is Herbert. I would not wish Mr. Buttons in this world. So if he's hungry, I don't want to feed him hallucinogenic flowers. Oh my god. Do we feed him the hand? You want the hand, Herbert? Oh my god! That crunching noise! Oh!
Ghastly.
Oh, I have the chills again. Like when, he left you a gift. Yeah, probably another coin, but like, oh my god. Whew. Oh, I feel kind of cold from that, like I did with Father Roach and the bloodletting. Oh.
A gold coin. There are no markings on heads nor tails.
At least 25 years old.
The coin went in. Something stirred within the plinth. I should take a closer look down there.
Ulster called they want their cats back. Vomit emoji.
The characters are now protruding out from the plaque. Perhaps I can push them in some manner.
They're offering 2 coins in the painting. Oh, are they? Shit. I'll have to look when I get out. Okay. This is where the journal comes in. Rho, Theta, Epsilon... 11. We found the code was simply in the singularity of these characters. See, my brain's on Mass Effect. Hang on a sec. This is your brain on Mass Effect. I do have a dictionary app on my phone. Shut up. Something that is singular, right? Unusual or distinctive in manner or behavior, peculiarity, the quality of state of being singular, the point at which the derivative of a given function of a complex variable does not exist, but every neighborhood of which points for which the derivative does exist. A point or region of infinite mass density at which the space and time are infinitely distorted by gravitational forces and which is held to be the final state of matter falling into a black hole. Is it sad that, like, the final one is the one I think of immediately? Thank you, Mass Effect. Okay, so we found the code was simply in... the singularity of the cover, the characters. So it could be either ones that are peculiar, let's try that. Plus we had, well, first off, we had, these, yeah, this is, right, hang on. Epsilon, that one's theta. The 3 lines are theta. The only other odd one besides this one I see is omega. Okay.
This must be important.
Okay, I know where we put this at least.
This must be important.
Yes, thank you.
A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft.
Moon shape.
The head is
a cookie.
adorned with a coiled serpent.
Don't eat that cookie. Okay, so I think over here with this wheel.
I can't fit my fingers inside.
Do you don't want? Do you think you're in Silent Hill? You knock that off. The serpent key? Yeah.
It fits.
That's what I thought this went
I
to.
think I shall leave it in place.
Whoa.
Something moved in another room.
The rune's equivalent of putting your hand in a garbage disposal. More like the horror game trope of like, don't stick your hand in mysterious walls, which they love to make you do in Silent Hill. Right, but we've also got this rod. Can we... We can.
The rod doesn't seem to fit here. The rod doesn't seem to fit here.
Oh, it fit. Okay, I heard clicks. We're gonna leave it alone. Whoa. Oh, the moon.
Goodness me. A shaft of inexplicable light is beaming from the mouth of the serpent. Extraordinary. I don't know why, but I really don't want to put my hand in there.
Good. Okay, demon goat's still here.
It fits. The fragment.
Okay. Maybe that changed something in that room. Because the journal showed the two serpents. Oh, the eye? Put the eye in there?
I can't see how that will help me.
Nope. Because it's not round. It's not like eye-shaped. Okay, this is actually all we have. No, put it in the floor? Was there a slot? It's all good. It's not asking
the
to...
fragment is in place.
Yeah, it doesn't need the eye. Do you want an eye, Mr. Goat? Did anything change in here? No, I think we solved everything possible with this. Where was this again? Okay, this was this chamber. No, yeah, that one's full. Okay, there's something in here that I'm not
The
quite...
statue is well out of reach. That's a peculiar idea.
Well, Thomasina... I still have my room key. Okay. The outer circle on the dial would move the left-hand serpent, maybe? But it clicked. That's why I'm, like, hesitant to do anything else. What if it clicks again? Fair point. Oh, I can take this out.
A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft. The head is adorned with an Ouroboros.
Ouroboros. Katie and I are now having flashbacks. Aha! You were correct, Ren.
What in God's name?
Yay! Ouroboros!
What's this?
I don't know. Another
A
one.
piece of stone carved into the shape of a crescent moon. It must be important.
Maybe. Standing stone fragment.
There was nothing else in there.
Wait. Did I... Okay. Well, it's... oh. Maybe that does go on top.
Ah, no.
No.
The fragment is in place.
Can I chip it out? My chisel is gone. Oh, snap. On the right? I can't go to the right. Mr. Goat is blocking me. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Alright, hello, goblin. What? Are you talking about on this panel on the floor?
I'm not sure if this had any function. It seems bare of any detail. Whatever was once placed here is long gone.
Yeah, but I tried to place it already, and she said no. What the fuck? Alright, I can't take any credit for that. That's my chat. What the fuck? How do you know this?
It fits.
How do you know this? I'm good at shapes.
It's gone.
Thank you. Everybody give some gumfetti. The goat bellow, or below, excuse me. Everybody give some gumfetti in the chat to Ren. Because I would not have gotten that. Okay, we're close to the end, so I might go over a little bit. Because, I mean, we're at the final stretch here. So if anybody needs to leave... No, it's okay. You're good on that front. Thank you, Katie. But if anybody does need to leave due to time restraints, I totally get it. But I am going to push it a bit because we're at the end. Like, we're in the final dungeon here.
A page, perhaps torn from a book? What have we here? This is my father's handwriting. A page torn from his journal?
Samuel's hand was... yeah, it had to be Samuel because Leonard still had both of his and her father has both of his. Samuel's hand was ripped clean off by an unseen force. There was so much blood. It remains to be seen if Saxnot was the perpetrator of this shocking act. He's a sturdy lad and he'll live, but he is shaken. I am shaken. Mr. Sholdo, however, seems very keen to push on. The man is positively chipper. He's right, though. We have a job to do, and by Jove, we will get it done.
Saxnot. A small round niche has been carved into the side of this slab. Karja? Sarja? I have no idea what it means. I believe this might be the lid of the small tomb. The soil has hardened into a thick casing. I wonder if this had any relevant meaning. 2 fearsome serpents have been painted onto what appears to be a shield. I can make out chains hanging from above, holding it in place. Empty. What a hideous sight. It's been smashed to smithereens. A serpent's head is carved into a small inset.
Okay, well, I know something we can do, and that's use the trowel with the soil.
A goat has been buried here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How gruesome.
Take the goat.
A horn has broken away from the skull. I'll take it.
Do we put it in the knee?
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Oh, put it on the bust.
I should take a closer look.
Fine, go take a look. Oh, yikes.
The horn fits perfectly, as if by design.
Cool.
The eye seems somewhat loose in its socket. No movement there. Try as I might, I cannot pry it open.
Do you want to? Startling. Horned bust key. That eye is also loose, though. I don't have my chisel anymore.
It's no use. The trowel blade is too thick.
The knife.
If I can just wedge the knife under here... Got it. Another barrier to my progress, it would seem. A serpent's head.
Eyeball with niche? Aha!
Remarkable. A keyhole.
Okay.
The key fits. Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me.
Oh dear. I agree. Welcome, Carpet. First time chatter. Are you a Cloak and Dagger fan?
There's a key hidden in here.
I'll take it.
There's a key. I'll take it.
Tomb key. You literally live...
Is that blood?
You live 5 minutes away from Wadjet Eye's apartment studio? That's so cool. Offering? Oh, that's a keyhole.
It fits. Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me.
I'm saddened we had no launch party since the team is in the UK.
Racket.
We usually do one at the 5th Avenue bars. Aww. Is that cats? Yeah, it got pulled up. Oh, that's so cool that you guys have launch parties.
That is well out of my reach.
Oh,
It
look
looks
at
like
it.
some sort of pattern.
It looks like music notes.
That dreadful sound seems to be coming from behind the opening. I can almost make out a pattern, a tune of sorts.
Ah, it is music. Thank you. Okay, we have a fiddle. G, D, A, E. Okay, I have to remember my music sheets here. Where was she keeping it? Don't ask. I think, okay, the high one is, sounds like meow mix, please deliver. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, let me focus here. The top one's a G. A. D, A, G. G. No, what? Playing the strings. E. A. D. A. Thank you. Fucking, I don't even know how many years of playing flute. Thank you. That is, oh my god, there's a shit ton of cats. Do you want...
It's all just hogwash.
What? What?
Is this all in my head?
Looks like a giant finger on the path she just went down. Jellicle cat's coming tonight.
An eye. It is rather unsettling.
We're a cat lady all along.
A crescent moon. A sun. Or star.
That's actually a very good game also, the cat lady. I do want to play it, but it has heavy subject matter.
The plaque is inscribed with Latin text. My father understood the language well. I'm afraid I don't. It says...
Okay, I did know some Latin as well. I took that in middle school, but... Quia tu es luna, dux ad astra, et audi omnia... something, kai, ego loctus sum, sequitur verba oris me, and I don't know how to pronounce those last two. Yeah, Astra is also stars, or Astra is stars, moon, stars. Okay. Not quite sure what it means, but I'm gonna... it said Luna, so I'll go through the moon door first. Hello. Last time I learned to count to 10 in Latin, I summoned 3 demons and burned my house down. No Google Translate. I want to try to figure this out. Thank you, though.
Father?
With popish tricks and relics rare, the priests their flocks do gull.
Right, the song.
In casting out the earth take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull!
This is my father's handwriting.
My initial suspicions are proving to be true. We are not dealing with mere folk goblin conjured up in the minds of farmers on which to blame their failures. Saxnot may not dwell here, but he is not alone. I think back to all I have studied, all I have learned. Everything points to the possibility of a much more malign influence. Something long forgotten stirs within this bleak place. Something dark, something monstrous longs for attention. I have prepared the tablet. I will put an end to this.
I don't understand. What is this tablet he keeps referring to? The palm of a hand. I think these are clouds. An array of stars.
Okay, we had Astra, so we'll go through the stars. All right, Saxnot, your fucking face. Enough.
3, 2,
This is when he buried
1.
when he buried the pot.
You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come.
Well, if it's gonna scare you, silly, look away.
Are you ready for your first excavation?
Father!
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
Can you hear me, Father? Is it really you?
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
Nope, the memory is just repeating.
Something has been buried here.
There's the trowel. Oh, the trowel, just like in the memory.
I remember this. Nothing. Something has been buried. Nothing.
Probably in the same place we found the pot then. It was over here.
Oh, the wretched smell!
What is that?
What is the meaning of this? Father?
Is that a cat? I don't even know. I couldn't tell what it was. Saxnot, I need you to not with the face.
An oak? A single ear presents itself. A burning flame.
Okay, we went through the leftmost, we went through the rightmost. I'm just gonna do pure guesswork. No, I'm gonna go guesswork, and so we went through the farthest left and then the farthest right, so now we have to go center.
She looks devastated. Mother?
He is awake.
Thomasina, is that you?
Father, it is. It's me.
My dear, sweet little bird. I'm so very dreadfully hot. Please remove these covers. They suffocate me so.
Okay.
Father, you can talk again.
This is gonna be
I've
bad.
got so much to ask you. So much to tell you. But please, first, the covers.
Alright, this is just gonna be bad. Yep.
Father, your body.
Oh, my dear, clever girl. You're so close now.
He's fine, it's only a
good
flesh
it is to
wound.
finally speak with you again.
But
don't worry. It will all be fine soon. You're close to the end, little bird.
looks like a rolling sea or river.
Okay, yeah, now I wouldn't mind the Google Translate.
It almost looks poised to speak. A crown.
Okay, here you go. We're fine. We're all fine now. How are you? I'll give you the whole thing. Okay. Hopefully Google Translate doesn't fail me here. Because you are the moon, guide to the stars, and listen to all that I have spoken. The words of my mouth show me. Listen, ear, to all that I have spoken. Mouth. The words of my mouth. Yep. We're all fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. Achievement unlocked, the final descent. Okay, we're not going over too much. I was expecting Saxnot's face again too. Carpet, if you're asking how I'm actually doing, I'm doing okay. Like, I expect this stuff from Cloak and Dagger, to be perfectly honest. I love their stuff. Oh, I was quoting Han Solo. Oh my god. Every ounce of me that is a Star Wars fan is ashamed, but I'm also a Trekkie, so, like, I'm both. I'm the gift that's why not both? Okay.
My God.
That seems about right with the 3 stones.
Father, this ends now. Soil. There's something here, in the soil.
Yeah. I've been definitely getting ancient.
A tablet, made of
Lovecraftian
lead.
vibes.
There's an inscription scratched into it. Aliges daemonium incantamentum.
Something
with
about a
mine blood
demon
shall
incantation.
thou be bound to the earth, and only with mine blood shall thou be freed.
Okay,
Is this what Saxnot was referring to?
Her father bound it with
My
his blood.
father wrote this?
So, with her blood, he's free.
I know what I need to do.
Thank you for the Army of Darkness reference, by the way. Carpet. Ooh.
Still scarcely believe what I saw looming over me in that Stygian chamber.
Ooh, Stygian, very nice.
How does one even attempt to describe the indescribable? The vision before me defied all logical explanation.
Yeah, this is definitely Lovecraftian.
All my efforts to do so have fallen on deaf ears, merely providing a chance to be mocked, pitied, and dismissed as mentally unsound. I dare not commit that unfathomable glimpse to paper, but it was real, Mother. He is real, not an imaginary terror, but a demon, a god brought to life.
We unlocked.
I turned and ran, striving to somehow make my way out of that accursed Barrow alive, inspirited by the hope that my squalid deed had freed Father from his plight. Speechless voices whispered to me in unknown tongues that grew louder with every step.
So we unleashed an Eldritch god into the English moors. Good.
Suddenly, there was light.
I saw him too. That night I saved your father. Ever since then, I've felt his corruption growing within me. It grew stronger and stronger as he raged against the incantation that bound him beneath the soil. I fought him with all my might, tried hard to bury him in the corners of my mind. Oh, Thomasina, how I tried, but I could deny him no longer. I became naught but an instrument. His voice became my own. I deceived you. I'm sorry. I am his now. Soon we'll all be his. Hail Abrexus Rex.
That she read off of her paper. Oh, Saxnot, no. Oh shit.
Well, I say, she's done it, Leonard.
Your lordship, I believe she has. My dear Miss Bateman, there is a god about whom you know nothing, because men have forgotten him. Recall him by his name, Abraxas.
It was on the sheet of paper she was reading as a child.
Welcome back, Master. Come, Leonard. We must await him at the chapel.
Aye, only there shall he be complete.
Okay, so Leonard wasn't Saxnot. Leonard was just a follower. The 7th day. Okay. We were on the 3rd, now we're on the 7th. Okay. So it's been like straight up a week since she started all this.
Miss Bateman, welcome back to Ticehurst House.
Okay.
It's been quite some time.
Beginning of the game. This is where her father is.
Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see. A bit of rain won't kill me, will it?
Is she on mute?
You mustn't be interested in me nattering on. Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper. You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside.
Yeah, that
Catch your
dialogue
death out here.
makes a lot more sense now. That's not it. Oh my God. It wasn't pattering off her umbrella. Oh my God, what? Oh, she gave me corpse explosion skill. Well, I do hope it's a hallucination. I don't think it is. No, it was her mom. It was her mom that was crying. From the accident. We just gonna smash his head in? Yep. That's moist.
Ah, Mr. Kemp. Welcome.
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my light is his light. We've a full house for today's sermon. You'd best take your seat.
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my light is his light, Mr. Long.
You have made an Eden here, your lordship. We are ever so thankful to you.
I assure you, Mr. Long, this is only the beginning. Please, join the others inside.
My heart is his heart.
Yeah, this was written
And
on his
my
stone.
light is his light,
Or
dear Leonard.
on the
How
paper.
are you feeling?
Fit as a fiddle.
After you.
Several years later.
And now I sit in this dismal room, day after day, year after year. Imprisoned and committed with seemingly little hope of redemption.
Yeah, Okay, she went to jail for killing her father and had the ramblings of a madwoman.
You have chosen not to visit me, and I understand that, I do. Indeed, I've had but one visitor, Arthur Tillett.
Oh.
He comes to see me once or twice a year.
Arthur?
A loyal and decent man who tried in vain to warn me of the wicked plot concocted by Lord Panswick and Mr. Shoulder. Thankfully, Midland Railway accepted his transfer request. He and his wife were able to leave that damnable village several weeks after my excavation.
Oh, yay for Arthur!
It feels like an age has passed since that fateful night at Ticehurst House. But finally, you have my full account. I thought I knew my father. As I look back on my childhood memories, I can only conclude that it was his wish to protect me from the true nature of his endeavors. But why didn't you tell me the truth? Especially after what happened to him at Hob's Barrow.
Maybe she didn't know.
Why did you allow me to grow up idolizing a man who didn't exist? I did not kill father. It was he that guided my hand. I was in thrall to that most malevolent force, Abraxas. I beg you to understand.
Well, no, she had some
He has
inkling.
had his revenge, but I know he will return.
She had some inkling because her mother was burning the papers.
Where is he now? What more is he capable of? I only wanted to save my father. Oh, Mother. What have I done? Forgive me.
There he is. Abraxas Rex, achievement unlocked. Well done, Cloak and Dagger. Dude, the machine, the demon, you guys did amazing music. Oh man, they have been very kind as to like and retweet all of my announcements, by the way. Also, let's give it up for this cast because they did a great job. But they have been the Cloak and Dagger and members of them have been very kind to as to like and retweet my announcements, which I think is very nice. Weird End is weird. We didn't even get to do more flirting with the Count. I loved it until this point. Wish it was different, but what else? Maybe we get a sequel. Probably not. I'm pretty good with it. This is typically how Lovecraftian stories go. And it definitely felt very, very something you cannot understand. There was a pretty funny review on Steam. It's like city dweller walks into town in British countryside. Everyone is unfriendly. Bad things happen. Yorkshire Simulator 2022. Very accurate. And I just laughed really hard. I enjoyed that. It was a slow build with good creeping dread. It didn't go over the top. It didn't do jump scares. They did their unsettling close-ups, which they're very good at. Yeah, I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this quite a bit. The question is, does it actually top a date in the park? These are all like I mean, I think this took them about 3 years. It's because they hand draw this stuff. As you could probably tell by the close-ups, they're really good at it. Like they lean into the unsettling. I like my Gemini Rue over this. I have not played Gemini Rue. The entire adventure game community and every single one of you that has liked, retweeted, wishlisted, and followed us on our journey. Oh, I wishlisted. Me. As soon as I got an email that they had something out, I wishlisted it. Gemini Rue. I'll have to see if I have that in my Steam list, because if not, that's gonna go on my wish list. Hope you know that. Oh, the sick fiddle playing. Unless, of course, it also has like a PS4, PS5 release. Then I'll probably get it on there. Depending on what kind of game it is. Excellent work, Cloak and Dagger. I have Blackwell, I haven't played them yet. But I do have them. Alright. Spinning cat head is the loading, yep. I really enjoyed that. Damn, Cloak and Dagger, you guys are like... You're going above and beyond, like, every freaking year. Damn. I just saw the private DM from Ren. So yeah, don't worry, Carpet, if I end up playing... Blackwell is one of those that I'm like, I need to play it, and if I like it, I'm going to end up streaming it. So don't worry about that. Yes, the menu screen does the trippy stuff. So I did run over a little bit, but thank you for joining, Carpet, first time chatter. I very much enjoyed your presence here. I do point and click on and off from time to time. You can check out some of the other stuff I've done on my YouTube if you would like. If you're interested in what else I do, I have a Twitter. I play pretty much everything. So hopefully we are, life does not continue to drive us off, and we finish up Ace Attorney Investigations. Again, if we're feeling particularly spicy, maybe this weekend, but maybe not. So, okay, I'm so sorry I ran over, guys, but I would have been 20 minutes in. I'm gonna get that Shakespeare achievement on my own. I'll post it on my Twitter, when I get all of the, to show that I have all the achievements. I really appreciate everybody who's shown up throughout all of this. It really does mean a lot to me. It means a lot that Cloak and Dagger and Wadjet Eye have been liking and retweeting my stuff. I think that's really neat and it's really cool. They're just a cool studio. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm never gonna hold anybody against not attending a stream. That's why I have the archives on YouTube and why I've got my VODs, and everybody has a life. It's totally cool. So yeah, finishing Ace Attorney Investigations and then a JRPG after that. I'll be heading to my PS3 actually. But if I need to play anything in the meantime, we'll see. Maybe I'll do another point and click. Who knows? But this has been the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. I really, really liked it. Yeah, I really, really liked it. It was a good creeping dread that kind of came to a good crescendo when it needed to. And ended just kind of the way it needed to, the way a lot of Lovecraftian stuff ends. I'm pleased to see them go back to the Lovecraft and make their own kind of Lovecraftian spin, because again, their first game ever was just them doing Lovecraft's The Terrible Old Man, which again was a great short one-shot, but I'm very pleased to see them kind of take on their own with the Excavation of Hob's Barrow. I am going to maybe achievement hunt, maybe I'll do that tomorrow, but I'm also gonna look and see if I have Gemini Rue. And if not, it's gonna go on my wish list. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys on Thursday. Have a good one, and take it easy.